We're leaving the Mechonis. Ryan, take care of Shulk. Got it.
You okay?
Yes.
Good. It still works. The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
Let's go!
Dun, what about Egil?
He'll fight Zanza to the very end. But we have our part of the bargain. Once he's gone, we're the only ones left. Let's move, everyone!
Goodbye, my brother.
And with that, we need to retreat and get out of the Mechonis. Learn the truth of everything. That Sansa was the very soul of the Monado, and that Shulk was made to be his vessel. Fiora will take over whatever spot out of the party Shulk was in. Now we have to get out of here because I doubt Sansa is gonna conveniently allow the Mechonis to stay standing. So we need to get out of here if we want to potentially stop Egil. Stop Egil, stop Sansa, I mean. Now, we need to run all the way back to Junks as fast travel is still disabled, so you can't just fast travel over to where Junks is. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. If we can get out of here and get back to the Bionis and do something for Shulk, then there might still be a chance to stop Sansa. As we leave the Apocrypha generator and leave Egil to make one last stand against Sansa, which should hopefully give us a chance to escape. So let's get to the Junks and make sure we get out of here. The ship should be right over there. Let's board the ship and tell them to take off. But before we go and tell them to take off, if you go up to the medical bay up there, you'll get. Let's come up here. Liara should say something. I can't guarantee it, but I don't think Shulk is dead. Don't give up on him yet. We need to get out of here first.
How are you?
Egil, I feel so sorry for you. The Mechonis is about to collapse. We need to get out of here. So if she says we can save Shulk, then there might be a chance. Let's tell El McCall to get us out of here. Looks like it's all over. Yep. Even know. Even though I wasn't there. I want you to thank you for what you did for my son. But we have to escape here first. Shall we go back to the village? We can wait a little longer for whatever reason, but let's go. Let's get back to the village.
Stubborn mortals, so desperate to cling to your pathetic lives, even when there is no hope for you! Don't you ever give up!
Never. But hear this, Zanza. They will judge me not in life, but death. For both our worlds, you must succeed. Lady Mayneth.
The Mechonis! Egil!
Look starboard! What's that cloud?
It's Telethia!
You're not getting away!
Dixon!
Listen, it's over. Time for you all to return to the Mechonis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dixon? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you!
Dixon! Don't let Zanza control you! Wake up!
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
Now you get it. It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dixon of the Trinity!
So we need to fight the Telethia Dixon's sending at us. We're gonna need some Aether users, so let's get Ricky in here. Now this is gonna be a tough fight because we don't have Shulk to use Monado Purge. And I will say, I want to punch Dixon in the face. Like, it's a very interesting way they handle Dixon rather than him being like controlled by Sansa and him being always good. No, he's just outright evil. Not to say that that trope of like, oh, the person's actually good at heart, that just being controlled isn't a bad thing, especially if it's done really well. For Dixon, it was... This is a really good point. And if you pay attention, you can actually see the foreshadowing of Dixon's true nature. But the game does a really good job at explaining away why Dixon would know so much about everything, like Telethia, how to make anti-Mechonis weapons, everything. It's actually pretty clever with Dixon's writing. Because, like, with how he made anti-mecha weapons, you may be wondering, well, how did he did that? Well, you meet the Hyantia. You meet the Machnia, and you find out, oh, he's been trading with them, so makes sense where he got the materials to make anti-mecha weapons. How does he know so much about the Hyantia and Telethia? Well, he's a traveler, so naturally he would know a lot about them, compared to most Hans. So, it does a very good job at explaining some of the things Dixon has without fully revealing that there's something bad about him. But you can see the hints if you pay attention.
You waste of space! Not so tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast! You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. Tasted good, didn't they? The victory drinks we used to share.
I'll kill you!
What? Who was that? Show yourself!
Melia, are you all right?
Brother!
Callian! Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back! Is this true? Dixon? This ends here. Your Telethia are no match for our Havres squadron. You cannot win!
Maybe you should be concentrating on your own people instead of barking at me. Looks like you've forgotten your destiny. Right? Lorithia?
Lorithia! Are you involved in this as well?
Your Highness, your naivety is quite charming, but it is also your undoing. I had much fun playing with you and your father.
What? What is this light?
Ether particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high entia?
No! You wouldn't! Lorithia!
Awaken, my darling pets!
They are...
Telethia! Brother!
Melia!
Lorithia! Let him go!
You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why high entia are born. Do not blame poor old me.
Explain yourself!
It's just like she says. The High Entia are a race created by Lord Zanza to eliminate any annoying life forms in the preparation for the rebirth of the Bionis. Their bodies contain a gene that, when the time comes, transforms them into Telethia.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
Brother?
Whatever. We won't be needing a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one. That's the only thing you're good for. Rise up, pets. Do my bidding. Kill your lovely sister.
Brother! Just hold on! I'll find a way to save you!
Melia! So sorry. I always placed such a heavy burden on you.
Don't say such things, brother!
But at least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people. The burden meant for you
Brings a tear to my eye.
These moments are to be treasured. How?
Melia! and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
Telethia! Destroy him! Dixon!
I got it.
Too late!
Damn him!
Let's see what happens. It happens in the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video. Oh, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Let's see what will happen to everybody. Later.